for everyone who's tuning in and doesn't know what we're up to and what we're doing, we are doing a couple of live streams here. So my name is Crystal. This is my partner, Shine. Together, we are the co-founders of Unite, which is a new social health and wellness platform. You can find us at www.Unite.Love. And these are our community connection calls where we're meeting people in the community who are either already on our platform or who are part of the health and wellness community and want to connect and share. So we're excited to learn a little bit more about what everyone's up to and how Unite can support. So we have Alex here, and he is part of a festival, I'm guessing. I'd love to hear more.
Yeah, definitely. Hi, it's such a pleasure to connect with you guys, and thank you for all the amazing work that you created and done with Unite.Love. So it's just amazing. Thank you. And well, Global Unity Festival is the thing that I'm sharing here today, and really the inquiry is, if we had an opportunity for the whole world to synchronize, to focus together at the same time, what would we do? What would you do if you had the attention of the whole world at the same time?
Right.
Love it. Your side. What would be your approach?
I think I would do some deep breaths and like a meditation of some sort.
Yeah.
I think that's the most neutral. That would be the easiest thing to sort of get everyone to do together.
Something soothing and just like we're all in this together, and we're all doing so well, and we're actually, depending where our focus is, but for the most part everything is going really well, and we're all here and we can do it together. And I think that's the piece that I always try and share with people, is that wherever our focus is what our reality is. And we are all amazing creators, and we can imagine the beautiful world that we want to live in, and then we get to create it. So, yeah.
Well, there you go. And well, interestingly, in your little vision, there were also different angles to it, right? There was the meditation and the breath and the visualization. Yeah. And really, this has been the journey and the inquiry. How do we do that? If we could do it, what form would it take? And so we have. And the form that has come through is a format of the festival. In a similar way how you would attend a physical festival where you have multiple stages and each stage does something different. Well, we've created a platform where there are virtual stages, to begin with, but also eventually physical stages, which can be live streamed on the platform as well. And what that allows is these different tastes, to be experienced and accessed at the same time. Yeah. And well, but then, when you start dividing it up into stages, well, then the question is, well, what's the unifying element there? And in our search, in our exploration, we've discovered just vast amounts of research that it really taps into these aspects. How do we get to unify people? And intention is a fundamental aspect to that. Lynn McTaggart has done intention experiments. I don't know if you've come across those. And we have Maharishi University who've done the transcendental meditation experiments. And then we have the Global Consciousness Project that measures the effects of the subtle kind of fields around the whole planet. Yeah. So, and then, that intention emerged as Unite, right? What can we focus on together? Well, it's Unite and uplift, right? We went through different versions, what that unifying intention could be, and uplift really emerged as the strongest and most resonant one. So that's what Global Unity Festival is. It's a platform that allows people to synchronize their uplifting activities. Wow. And the way that we are offering it right now is on the first Sunday of every month. Everyone's welcome to attend globalunityfestival.org. And we have all the facilities there where people can simply go onto our platform, they can search in the filter what type of event they're more drawn to, what language they want it in, what sort of region they want it in, and it's going to all appear there conveniently for them laid out, and all they need to do is just click on it and join it. Wow. And then our host will take care of the rest, basically. And the unifying, the core, the heart of all of that is at 12 noon in regions. So we have 3 regions. At 12 noon at the central time of that region, hosts will focus on that uplifting practice for at least 10 minutes, right? Yeah. Somebody may want to do it more, half an hour, 1 hour maybe, but at least 10 minutes of uplifting practice. And what that is, anything, breath work, meditation, visualizations, prayers, music, whatever hosts will offer. And we have already a nice lineup of those in the pipeline.
Well, you're getting a barrage of hearts from the Facebook Live.
Everyone's happy about that. So for you guys who are tuning in on Facebook Live, that's globalunity.org. Is that right?
That's globalunityfestival.org.
globalunityfestival.org. And right now, the main time to tune in is the first Sunday of every month.
First Sunday of every month. We're still looking if we're going to pull it off in November, because everything's coming together right now as we speak. Basically, December, but December should be definitely up.
Nice. Is that the first one?
Yes. So December definitely, November potentially. And now it's open for pre-registrations. So if people just visit the website, there's opportunities to join the newsletter and everything. And under the About section, you can see who's already joined as hosts, and just explore. There's plenty of information there, including the science, because, we find this is important to really highlight the scientific relevance, because many people, as those present, I would imagine in this live stream, would believe from personal experience, our thoughts, emotions, feelings affect our reality. But for some, it may not be enough. So we have loads of science that we've accumulated on our website as well to inspire people.
So
what's your team like? How many people are working on this?
Well, funny you ask. So we are still open for a couple of people potentially in the funding team, and also for many other partners in different formats and types of relationships. We have an amazing team now who are doing all the key parts, the programming, the design, the videography, the science. But we're really just a bunch of simple people, really passionate for the vision, and we're welcoming more people who would be equally passionate to bring this about. And obviously any advisors or any other support is just most welcome.
Beautiful. Is it like a nonprofit model or a for-profit?
Yes, so non-profit, but obviously with the necessity to be financially self-sustainable. So what that form and shape will take, time will see. But we have multiple opportunities to make it sustainable. Obviously, the most simple of those being, donations, but also other sort of channels. And we're also looking to make it win-win-win for everyone, like omni-win. And hosts will have an opportunity to promote their products, their services on their individual event pages, and so on and so forth. We're always looking for ways to make it omni-win for everyone, and it's free for participants, so there's no attendance fee or anything like that.
That's great. Are you using Zoom for the video stuff, or how are you doing that?
Again, it's open to diversity. We have multiple levels how hosts can organize their events. So the default one would be YouTube Live because, we need to make it sort of easy to access for participants. And you don't need any accounts or anything. You can just, click on the play button and it's there. But obviously what hosts choose to plug into the YouTube in the back end is totally up to them. So they can also do like a Zoom room. So in their event description, they can add, join me on this link and then live stream it. They can do a closed group as well, if necessary. They can simply add, we'll be gathering here in this location in the event description, and people can attend physically. And later on, we'll be adding a map, which again, conveniently, people will be able to just, click on it and find the location. So all of those opportunities are totally available.
What's your expected reach for your first events? Like how many hosts and how many participants? Do you have a sense of that yet?
It's really up, it's really up to the universe.
As I was saying to someone earlier on the calls, as entrepreneurs and people bringing passion projects forward into the world, I know that it's definitely, there has to be a big amount of passion behind all these things because they're definitely more work than they're worth to do, at least at the beginning. So what fuels you to put this kind of effort in to create something so special for the world?
Wow, big question. Well, I believe there's something that guides us, and funnily enough, there was a time, this is like phase 3 of this, and there was a time when I tried not to do this. It's like I actively tried not to do this, and I failed at it.
I relate.
There you go, right? And it just kept coming back and kept coming back, and one of the things is like, well, it's such a huge vision. It's like, who am I? Like some random guy from random place in the world, and it just kept coming, and I kept causing myself to really step into these shoes, and the amount of rebirth that I had to go through in this process isn't incredible. So really that's what fuels me. It's just something that guides me and drives me and moves me towards this. And I'm doing my best to lean into it and to learn to trust it and to be guided.
Are you the main lead?
Yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations. It can sometimes feel like a lonely road, and that's what we're really so excited to always connect people, and especially for us with the Unite platform, that's what we're so excited to do, is to create a space where everyone who's leading, we call them the imaginals, the ones who are leading the kind of awakening, supporting the awakening for humanity in whatever ways. It can sometimes feel like a lonely road, or like you're the only one doing it and you've got to reinvent the wheel, you've got to figure it all out. And we really want Unite to be a space where we can actually feel like a community, feel like a tribe, where we are in it together. Even though we all are doing different things, it really all does have a very similar end goal, which is to support humanity, to do good in the world, to uplift and inspire. And any way that we can make it feel like you're not on your own and it's not just all on you. And for all the entrepreneurs and business and project people, we really want that to be, for Unite to be a little bit of a soft spot to land, where you can feel like you're not the only one and other people get you, and we get it. And we were talking to a couple of girls earlier today who have they just launched their first business. They're sisters, and they're 18 and 20, and they're just so sweet and just beginning their journey. And there's so much they're going through, of course, all the same bumps that all of us go through, and there's so much that I would love to take away that, like, those growing pains. And I know we all need some of them, but I feel like as a community, I think we can lessen some of those. And I always tell people, I feel like, everything we call into our life is for our own growth, but I can choose to either grow by getting a disease like cancer or by getting a cold. I can kind of decide how extreme it needs to be before I'm going to make change to take care of myself. And I feel like as entrepreneurs, sometimes it kind of feels like we have to get the cancer before we're going to actually ask for support and reach out to our community and realize that it's not just on us to, we've got these precious babies, our dreams and our visions that we're bringing to the world. And I know for me, sometimes it feels like we're the only ones keeping that baby alive, and whatever we can do to let each other know that there's actually a whole support network of babysitters, of people that are here, that care, that get it, and that are willing to support.
Wouldn't that be great? I don't feel like doing my social media tonight. Is there anyone who could babysit?
Yeah, business babysitter.
I don't really want to do my taxes today. Is there a babysitter out there who could do it?
I think there's
fantastic.
There's a new business babysitter.
That'd be a great business. I'm just like a once in a while contractor.
Yeah, and it's just so powerful what you've just shared, and there's so many things I would potentially just reflect on what you said. I don't know how much time we've got left, and I'm sure we need to wrap up.
We're good. You're actually our last call for tonight, so
okay, great. Yeah, and then thank you, and it's just such an important and crucial thing for me, has been on this journey. It's like really connecting with people, as you just said, who are with a similar vision, with a similar mission, and it's just so powerful to have a space for all of us to connect. And I look forward to exploring the platform more, and I would love to potentially explore perhaps offline somehow how else we can co-create.